Hey, guys, welcome back. It's your girl Chantelli, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a hot minute. I haven't uploaded since I'm gonna say a week and some change, probably. And it was only because I had freaking play like my show, which went great, by the way, guys. I'm so glad that I decided to do it, and I look forward to more plays in the future because, like I said, that is my passion, acting. So I'm definitely excited about, pursuing that more. But I'm so glad to be uploading again, though. I hope everyone is doing great. I'm not doing too bad myself. I know I got my little cap on, but whatever. I had to relay this message because it was on me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and upload because it's been a minute. So why not? And I'm gonna go ahead and do it. The message I wanted to go ahead and talk about today with you guys real quick is keep the faith, y'all. Keep the faith. And what I mean by that is that, no matter what you may be going through right now or how hard you are like trying not to give up, don't give up. Do not give up, because honestly, y'all, I was on a break of giving up myself today because of the not, I wouldn't say like it was bad news, but it was not the news that I wanted to hear from my doctor today. And excuse me, y'all, my heater came on and it was so freaking loud. Y'all probably heard that, but it's whatever. Totally ghetto, but it's fine. But anywho, the news that I had got from my, doctor today when I went to go see my rheumatologist, wasn't exactly the news that I wanted to hear. My freaking inflammation is extremely high, which sucks. It's actually higher than what it was from the last time I had went to go see my other rheumatologist before I had changed doctors. And then on top of that, I had got a CT scan of my stomach, which basically is supposed to like look and see if there's any type of like extreme inflammation going on in my stomach or whatever. And if there's anything like cancerous or like extremely like bad going on inside my stomach. And it came back negative. Everything was good. There was nothing wrong extremely. And, everything looked good. The only thing that was really bad was, my inflammation number was extremely high. So I'm looking to myself, oh, wow, like so upset about the inflammation being high, and then also upset about not seeing anything with the inflammation with my stomach. I'm just looking like, okay, I'm thankful to God, of course, that there's nothing extremely wrong going on or cancerous. But at the same time, I was really disappointed because I'm really trying to get to the bottom of what's causing my stomach to act up and, cause me to be on a high dosage of steroid. Because like I mentioned in my last videos, I'm trying so desperately to get down on this steroid. It sucks. But with that being said, I got really discouraged, and the doctor was like, I'm trying everything I can to see what's going on. This is only our second appointment, so you got to give me some time to research. You got to give me some time to get to the bottom, make sure that this isn't something like, GI related and, not actually, with lupus. And I'm just looking like, okay, just frustrated at this point, y'all. And I literally like just started breaking down crying at my doctor's appointment. Like I couldn't hold it in. Like my tears just drowned me. Like they overwhelmed me. I was like, you know what? I just gotta let it out. I just been going through so much with my stomach this year with my lupus, up and down, up and down, up and down. And it just seemed like no matter how much I tried, I cannot get off the steroid. I cannot get down to at least 5 milligrams a day, where it brings down the weight gain, where it brings down the poofiness and whatever else I'm dealing with and side effects. And it frustrates me. And I'm just looking like, God, like, why aren't you answering me? Like, why is it only this one particular prayer that it seemed like you're not coming through for me for? So at that point when I was crying, y'all, I really feel like just giving up and just being like, you know what? This prayer stuff ain't working. God is not working. He is not listening to me. He is not coming through. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm just going to figure the crap out on my own at this point. But at the same time, a part of me, something just came over me in the office. It was like when I calmed down with my tears or whatever, and it gave me a moment. Like, it just came over me, and God just started just putting like thoughts and memories in my head and showing me of all he has done for me in my life, all that he has gotten me through. He got me through, you know, when I used to be homeless. I thought I never was going to get a place, and he blessed me with a place. When I was carless, and I never thought I was going to get a car, but I got a car, and, you know, I'm not carless. Times where I thought I was going to get evicted because I didn't have enough money to pay my rent, and he always made some type of way, whether it was extending it to a 30-day notice or just coming out of nowhere, just blessing me with money so I can pay my rent. Or, you know, the fact that I'm not even in the hospital right now, or, you know, dealing with not being able to eat at all and being extremely sick, and, you know, the fact that I am able to eat right now with a high inflammation rate. And on top of that, the CT scan could have came back with cancer in my system, or something completely deadly to the point where it would have been worse than lupus, and I would have had to take even more meds, or maybe do surgeries and this or that. Like, I'm just looking at all these possibilities, all these things that he actually has done for me so far. And I think to myself, and I'm like, no, I'm not for to give up. I'm not for to give up, because he has done so much in my life. He has prevented so many things that could have happened that didn't happen. And he already have done so many miracles of things that I was just like, wow, like that couldn't have been nothing but God. Like, I have to keep the faith. I have to not give up, because that moment you give up is that moment where, you know, he's going to come through. Like, he's going to come through with something that's going to be like, wow, you know, I'm just so glad that I didn't give up. I'm so glad that I decided to keep the faith and trust him and believe in him, because it's all about trusting him. It's all about keeping the faith. It's all about, you know, in his time. And like I've mentioned in my last videos, and I'm just thinking to myself, I got to think about that. I got to think that it is in his perfect timing, because everything that I've been through, everything that I have gotten, or he's given me, or he's blessed me with, or he has, you know, gotten me out of situations where I thought, okay, how in the world did I get out of this situation? It was all in his perfect time. And like, whenever he did do it, it all was at the right time. And I'll just be like, wow, that was just right on time. That was just something that I really needed at this particular moment, at this particular day, at this particular hour. And I'm just telling myself, when he overcame me in that doctor's office and put all those thoughts and memories and, you know, accomplishments that he already have done in my life and put in my life and made and gotten me through, that brought my hope back. That put the tears away. That motivated me to keep going and to keep trusting him, and knowing that, you know what, the devil's a liar. It's totally fine. It's okay that they didn't find anything on that CT scan. That's awesome that they didn't find anything on that CT scan. It's okay that your inflammation is high. It's totally fine, because that just shows that there's something wrong, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. And she's seeing it, and she's seeing that we're going to figure it out. We're going to get to the bottom of what's causing that high inflammation, and we're going to get that down as soon as possible. I'm not going to take it as a failure. I'm not going to take it as a setback, because it's not. I'm going to take it as baby steps. I'm going to take it as one day at a time. I'm going to take it as, you know what? This is what's happening now. This is the steps that I need to take now in order to get this better, and to get into a better predicament, a better healing process of knowing, you know, what's going on right now, like far as the CT being negative and far as where my inflammation levels are. Because if I didn't know this information, then I wouldn't even know what steps to take. I would still be in the same spot that I used to be in. I would still be, you know, okay, what's the next step? What am I supposed to do? No, knowing these things is going to motivate me to keep going. Knowing these things is going to motivate me to keep trusting him, and to keep helping him lead me to the direction I need to go to heal, to the direction I need to go to, you know, where do I need to go? What doctor I need to see? And what are the next steps I need to take? And what we already eliminated out of the picture. So once I put my mindset into that type of perspective, I felt so much better. As crazy as it sounds, y'all, I felt so much better, because it just showed me that he's still with me. He still cares a lot for me, and he's going to come through, just like he came through when I was homeless, just like when he came through when I thought I wasn't going to be able to pay that rent, just like when he came through when I was carless, when I was jobless. Like, all of these situations, he always made a way out of no way in his right timing. And I know he's going to do the same with this, guys. So that's why I say you have to keep the faith, and that's what I'm going to do, y'all. Of course, I'm going to keep y'all posted. He already gave me the faith to change doctors, which I'm very glad he did, because like I said, my last doctor, if I would have saw him and my inflammation was that high, he just would have been like, okay, let's just get you on another medication. Let's just, he wasn't really getting to the root of the problem. Meanwhile, this lady, she's trying to get to the root of the problem. She's not saying, okay, I'm going to add this medication and we're going to do this medication and let's see how that works. No, she told me straight up to my face. She's like, you know what? I'm not for to add any more medications. I'm not for to sit up here and pick what you're taking, because I want to know what's the root of the problem, what's causing the stomach. I want to eliminate. I want to do a process of elimination. We're going to do this to see if it's this or that. And then once we get that out the picture, then we can talk about adding new medication or adding new, a new treatment plan, And I like that, because it's not like she's just trying to throw things on me knowing that, oh, that's probably not going to help her or it's going to make the situation worse. She's actually doing her research. And this is how I know it ain't nothing but God who showed me to go to a new doctor, who showed me. I don't even know how I discovered this app, but it was so crazy. I think it was just like on a commercial or something. And it just provoked me to say, okay, I'm going to try to get a new doctor. And then I met her, and now she's telling me to do these steps, and your girl is going to get right, because I am going to keep the faith. And this is what I'm telling y'all to do as well, y'all. Keep the faith no matter what you're going through, no matter how hard it is, because I know it's tough. Like I said, I wanted to give up so bad that I was on the break of just being like, God, you know what? I'm done with you. I'm done. I've been asking. I've been praying. I've been asking. I've been praying. Can you please answer me? Can you please tell me why? Why is it that you can't get me off the steroid? Why is it that I'm still on the steroid? Why is it that I can't get to the bottom of what's going on with my stomach? And I just had to stop myself. Stop complaining. Stop. Because he's already done so much for me. I'm not in the hospital. I'm not freaking not able to eat. I'm actually able to eat. I'm not somewhere in a situation where it's just like terrible, because it could be way worse. It can be so much worse, and it's not. He's holding my hand. He's leading me to the steps. I just have to be patient. And whatever situation you're in, always count the blessings of what could have went wrong and what did go right. I've learned. I'm learning, and I've learned. Just look at, okay, like, for example, if you got stuck on a road or something, your car stopped or whatever, God forbid, and, you just got to look like, let's say, like, it's sunny out, you're not in the middle of the highway, it's not raining, this and that, woo-woo. You got to look at those good things. You just got to really count the blessings. Like, okay, at least it's not raining. At least I'm not in the middle of the highway, or at least, I got roadside assistance. At least this and that. You just got to really count the good things. And when you start looking at the good things, you'll be like, okay, God really is, here holding my hand, getting me through this, this tribulation. Like, he's really getting me through it. And then you got to look at the bad things that could have went wrong, and you would be like, well, dang, this really could have happened, or this really could have happened too. And then when you really look at that, you'd be really thinking like, okay, you know what, God, you really do got me. You really are here with me still. I have to appreciate what you're already doing and what you are doing, and you're going to continue to wow me and do more. I just have to be patient. I just have to keep the faith, because again, like I mentioned in my last videos, and I'm mentioning in this video as well, faith without works is dead. It's definitely dead. So I love you guys. That's the message I wanted to relay today, y'all. Keep the faith no matter how hard it is, because trust it. Life can be, it can be hard. It's just it's unexpected. You don't know what to expect. That's why with God, he asks us to keep the faith and to just keep your head up and know that he always is going to make a way out of no way. Like he really does. It may not be at the time that we want it, but he knows the right timing for everything. Like I said, with all the situations I've been in so far in my life, I've always witnessed that everything he's done for me, he done it at that right time. And I'd be like, this was something I really needed at this particular time. And I know it's the reason why he's making me wait. I know there's a reason behind everything he does, because he knows better than us. You just always got to remember that whatever he's protecting you or not giving you at the moment is either for your own good or because he knows something that you don't know. I've learned. So, and whatever it is you may be going through, whatever it is that you may have asked for, prayed for, or think, okay, why is it not being answered? Why is it not coming true? Why is it not here yet? It's because there's a reason behind it. It's because he's doing something for you. It's because he's going to either give you more than what you asked for, or it's going to be at that particular right time in that day of hour that you needed it. Like you sincerely needed it. So I'm telling you, keep the faith. Don't give up. You're not going to regret not giving up, because I am sure it's not for to give up, because I know he for to wow me. I know he for to come through. We for to go into 2023 too. He is for to come through for you, for me, for every prayer that you praying. He's going to come through, and he's going to show you why he made you wait. So love you guys. If you not have yet liked the video, definitely like this video. Share this video if you know someone who needs to hear this message. And if they need to get through of keeping the faith and keeping it moving, or losing motivation, or just thinking, I'm just for to give up. I'm all done with God. No. Listen to this video. Trust. Look what I've been through. Look how he got me through it. No. Trust. Keep the faith. Like this video. Share this video. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Check out my last videos if you haven't yet checked them out. And I look forward to speaking with y'all in my next video. And I'm glad to be back again. Love you guys. And until next time.